Hey Ben, if you really want your guitar to sound weird, get a 12-string pack of strings and then throw out the 6-string set and then take the high 6-string set and then drop that down to a B and put them on your 6-string guitar. Snort! I'm gonna eat pizza.
Yay! Welcome to Hop 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 Hop, the Easter special, right here on the Sunday Night Hang, which is also, since it's Easter, it's a holiday, spring equinox being what it is. So it's hot dogs and hash. Yeah! And as we do on these hot dogs and hash episodes, it is a fundraiser, but this time it ain't for my brain cells. Mark's dog needs a little bit of help. Mark is okay himself, but his dog needs some help, and apparently his dog's a fucking deadbeat, according to my cat. Won't get a job, won't do anything about it. So Mark's dog, it's got issues going on with the ears and stuff. So long story short, we're hopefully going to raise $600 for Mark Taft tonight to help with medical issues with his dog, which please through the virtual tip jar only for that. And apparently the cat is livid, Trev, that we're doing a fundraiser for the dog. So I'm sorry to tell you, Mark, tell your dog, the cat's claiming 10% as a taste.
There you go.
Because the cat's
Sounds
like, look,
great.
if I can snag a bag of catnip out of 10%, then we're good. So the cat says, if I get high, then let's help his dog. So any and all donations will be going, well, 90% will be going to Mark's dog. And so that's what we're doing. And
Do it.
yeah, so I'm going to scroll right back to the top. See who first in here at 12:05 p.m. today. Mark, guess who the first person in the chat was at 12:05 p.m.?
Keith.
Wrong.
Oh, okay. I got that one wrong.
Want to try again? Or do you want to make a
Ed.
fool of yourself? Nope. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Matt McCollum, because Mark's going to be here all night otherwise. Then we got L Bar J. Then we got Billy Baloney going, hot dogs. Yep. Paul McNary is here. Dennis Ellis. JP Page 2. Zach Thong. Great to see Zach. And we already have a donation. You got a pen and paper handy, Mark? You got a kick the tally here.
oh, geez, yes.
All right.
I forgot to do that, but I'll get it going.
All right.
Hot. Come on. I'll get it.
Preparation is not key to the boy, folks. I'm just saying.
No. I have no idea.
Well, we already got 2 donations, so I'm just going to round them together, okay?
Okie doke.
And while you're doing it, thank you, Lee. Lee renewed his membership. You can tell by the way that it is, by the way it says it there. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, we got another one. So
Okay. Finally got.
can you hurry up? Because they're coming in hot and heavy, and I can't.
Okay. Okay,
Right
got
down
it.
$100. How about that?
Oh my God.
Good start.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Billy Baloney, Michael B., and Matt McCullum.
Tres Amigos.
Awesome.
Austin.
Mark Spurgeon's here. You can tell by the way that he is.
Mm-hmm.
Greasy Monkey Guitars. Good to see you. Unfucking believable in the house. What's up, Chris? Michael B. Live. There he is. You can tell. Well, I figured he donated. I was catching him playing some guitar earlier. He did his version of Lunatic Fringe.
Mm.
It was good.
Nice.
Yep. He also did a Cure song that I really liked. Michael Krause is here. Wayne McConnell. Jason's Guitar Shed. So,
Jason.
there he is. Chris is here. What's up, Chris? That's another Chris. There's multiple Chris's. Richard Nagamitsu.
Hey, Rick.
Jimmy Bada.
What's that?
There's Terry's triple G's.
Excellent.
Another 6 mark for the lurking person whose back is sore. Ferd, hope your back is better soon.
Yeah.
Thank
Earl?
you.
Earl's here. Earl Patch, that is. And apparently it caught up with 33 fine folks in here.
Right on.
So I'm just going to bring that up here. Just want to double check that. Over here. Yep. I think we got them all. Awesome. Appreciate that, folks.
Very,
Yeah.
very much.
So is Mark's dog. So, yeah. Got an ear infection, unfortunately.
Nice.
Now, see, I don't know if that's a crumb or... No, that's probably extract, knowing this tabletop. So we'll just dip it into the bowl. And we are starting with some Afghani Gold Seal, because we can.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you have some hash to partake in tonight, Mark. Otherwise, I got to kick you off the show, and the cat's keeping all the money. What?
Yes, I
He's
do.
What's the rules? I was like... Yeah. What cool kids are here, Mark? Yeah, Lee knows about infections. So, Mark, you took the dog in on Thursday, I want to say? Or Friday?
Right. Thursday.
Thursday, okay. Yeah,
Thursday,
because we were
yeah.
talking Wednesday. That's right. We were talking Wednesday. You took her in Thursday. So, hopefully she's already starting to feel a little better.
She's had her third dose of antibiotics today. The inner ear seems to be clearing up. The redness is almost gone, and the upper part of the ear, it's just down in the ear canal. That
Gotcha.
trying to get all that irritation out of there with
Make sure you
antibiotics.
use all the
and-
medication. Use all the meds.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like people. Well, I'm feeling better. I don't need to finish it off. Yeah, you do. Do the full dosage. Do the whole cycle.
Mazel.
Can't close it. There we go. All right. D. What Bailey in the house?
Hitman.
Oh, all the meds. What's up, Rob? You tell Rob's here. He is.
I can hear the bass.
We can always hear him before we see him. Thump, 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 thump. Joe McGraw's here as well.
Mean Joe.
I have no hash, but I do have some nice Girl Scout cookies I grew.
Nice.
Nice. Hey, Speaker! Good to see you. And just a reminder, those that are joining in, any all donations to the virtual tip jar tonight, well, most of it, 90-10 split. 90% is going towards medication and help for Mark's dog that has ear issues, and 10% because my cat said, fuck that. We're not raising money for a dog unless I get a taste. So,
Yeah.
I get it, boo-boo.
Cat gets a cut.
I stocked up on canned food for her yesterday, actually, after the Water Buffalo meeting.
Sweet.
Had a hell of a time finding it. Is this an asthma page? Those inhalers look a little odd. Well, yeah, this is a water treatment, I guess. Hydrotherapy? Yeah, let's go with that. Hydroponic therapy. Oh! That was a lot of hash, Mark. The things I do for your dog. Yeah, I noticed you were missing yesterday, Zach. That's okay, though.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the next one. And the next one will be
Wednesday the
15th.
15th.
Wednesday
middle.
next week. So there we go. Well, thank you. Although the virtual tip jar is going to that'll probably end up going to the cat in a month and a half. But thank you, Rob. I do appreciate it. We'll put that towards the StreamYard bill. Oofda. He is. Don't let her know that. She'll go to her head. Oh, I know. I got my tax thing from Google.
We get till the end of the month, though.
They're like, here's your tax forms. Like, oh. Actually, it's not that much of lung capacity, Lee. It's very thick glass. It's and also nice and cool to the touch. That's what she said. I don't know, Lee. I think you are, but I don't know. Well, okay. So what? I went to a pedal expo thing yesterday. I bought a bunch of stuff Ben will hate. What'd you buy, Mike?
Yeah.
I hope you overpaid for it if I don't like it. Oh. Add another 20.
That first one was powerful.
Add another 20, Mark. Thank you, Jim.
Oh.
He's not writing it down. I keep telling him.
There was 100, 6, and 10.
No. Change the 10 to a 20. He's writing down the super chats. He's
right.
Okay. Not the 10.
Not the 10. No.
Oh, you know what else today is? The first day of wearing shorts 2026. Yay!
Yay!
Chicken legs.
There you go. Jim says, you're welcome. Hope your dog gets better, Mark.
He will. Or she will very much.
Mark was crying in the crowd yesterday during the water buffalo meal, showing off the dog with the cone on its head. Like, I was like, oh, I see what's going on here. All I can hear is the Sarah McLachlan playing. Terry's got snow.
She's got a little bit of energy.
I got rain.
But the medicine's keeping her a bit sedated.
I'm gonna have more hash. I think. No, I'm not. I should have a pinner.
I heard it was snowing in Calgary today too.
Remind me.
Eat the orange show.
Oh, my sister invited me over for Easter dinner. They were doing a roast.
I'm
Not that big a roast.
I'm going to be doing a roast. My roast.
I'm kind of glad I declined it, considering I saw the photo Scott put up and it's surrounded by fungus. So I don't need fungus-covered meat. So I fell instead. Trev thought, still not cooking. Went back over to City Pizza. Got their walk-in special, and except thick crust this time.
Yeah.
On point.
Nice.
Yeah, I barely made it through a third slice. And I've been paying for it ever since with the heartburn. But that's okay.
I was tempted to go with a pizza today, but I had a roast already planned.
Yeah, well, they do. Large, it's like pickup special, large, 2 toppings, $12 plus tax.
Oh, you can't beat that.
Right? It takes about 15 minutes. Boom. Oh, here we go. Got a Cosmodio glitch switch. I don't know what that is. And splitter twin. Don't know what that is. Copper sound, ion, laser fuzz. Right. And breadboard with 2 kits. Okay. Small bear pedal kit. Jesus. Electronic experiments. Huh. See, I prefer to buy pedals you don't have to assemble yourself, Trev. Like, that seems like I was gonna buy hot dogs, Chris, but I went out grocery shopping after Buffalo meeting. It was like $8.50 for a pack of hot dogs. I was like, I'll wait till it's summer and they have them on for half price all summer. Part of the
I did have technically sausages with my breakfast, but they are hot dog adjacent.
Yep. And I had pepperoni on my pizza. It's
technically
encased. Oh, look who decided to grace us with his presence.
Steve. You can tell by his ears.
Hey, you, Steve.
punctuality isn't a thing with Steve these days.
I might be busy in other places.
Steve's here. Yeah, you can tell by the way that he showed up.
By the way, and everybody said,
no, we're not going to start the hot dog as a sandwich debate again because we didn't start it the first time. We know, and we know stuff. We're experts on the field of hot dogs and hot dog adjacent food groups.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm an expert on tubed meat.
Speaking of which, did you see the pictures of Bo's his brother made the Cuba sauce?
Right? The 2 yard long coil.
Right? Awesome. That looked good.
Awesome. You've been invited on, Michael, and I don't know, something about being too good to show up or something. I don't know. Yeah, easy there. Yeah. You're not the only one. I used to eat hot dogs. I used to could. Now I die. Yeah, you just earlier in the day. That's the key, right? It's a lunch thing, so you have all day to try to battle it before fatigue sets in and you go to sleep. It's a bun, not bread. What about the top loader style, which are just like stubby slices of bread that they just cut halfway down every other slice?
Yeah.
I believe they call that either a top loader or a Montreal style bun.
Right. Good way to roll.
It was one of the first times I swore in front of my mother when she bought a pack of those. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Hey! They're on sale. I want something different. And then my dad came in and basically said the same thing. It's not. It's glorified sliced bread. Those aren't hot dog buns. But good to see everyone here on this Easter weekend. We got 45 people watching. If 44 of you can hit the like, that will help a fella out.
Mm-hmm. Well, I already did. And I'm one of the 45.
Did that too.
Yeah. It's connected until you go overzealous on the toppings and it's not connected anymore.
That's the trick to the good chili dog is you got to have a good bun that can support the dog.
You need an oversized bun, basically. You're like, whoa, that's too much bun for hot dog ratio. Not when you put a bunch of chili and stuff on it. See, now we are
Bacon and chili.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Bacon and chili.
Oh, I thought you said beans.
Oh, yeah.
San Antonio style. What's up, Glenn Michael Thompson?
That thick cut pork belly, it's going to go in everything now. That's still good in the chowder. Big chunks of.
Right. Like nothing says like cheap night when dad's cooking with like a pot of boiled hot dogs and a loaf of white bread.
Well, you know, something.
Well, that's the key. You can boil the hot dogs with the white bread, but what a waste if you actually fry it or barbecue it.
Mm-hmm.
Chili dogs has your attention, Chris? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Stephen Douglas is here.
Uh-huh.
Good to see you. Oh, easy. I don't think I have anything lined up as far as incriminating photos or anything. What's up, Rob Blackmore official?
Are you
I want to meet Rob Blackmore unofficial.
the imposter?
Yeah, I want to see how close a knockoff he is.
Mm.
He's probably got some Temu version of Rob's guitar collection. Just Temu variants thereof.
All the chips in.
Lives in some town wishing it was Glace Bay. But it's not. Probably lives on the other side of the island. Right, Rob? Hot dogs should get beans and brown bread. Said like a true Bostonian.
There's Bo. We're just talking about you.
There he is. We saw the post of your brother.
Hey, Bo.
Your brother's impressive sausage length.
I watched your video, Matt. It was nice. Good job. It didn't give me a seizure.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched Jim's video yet either. I'm a little behind.
Mm.
I don't have a little behind. I am.
Indeed.
Not everyone talk at once, chat. Well, if you do have any questions for all of us, ask away. If it gets a lull and I figure everyone's getting a little toe hypey, I might get Mark to parade this sickly looking dog with the cone and everything in front of the crowd.
I will.
Yeah, Cone.
Oh, there we go. There you go. This is what we're supporting here, folks. Look at this pathetic thing. And the dog doesn't look too great either. What?
Aww.
But yeah, we're raising money for this dog, Angel. I know, cat. Easy. But
starting to get pissed off up here.
Yeah. So yeah, we're any donations to the virtual tip jar that's scrolling across the screen, which is PayPal. 90% of any and all donations will be going towards that dog getting rid of that cone. Cat's watching upstairs. Look at that doofus wearing the cone. I don't wear no cone. No, but I do recall you wearing a sock.
She hears everything.
Dogs usually do. So yes, any tips of the virtual tip jar?
Thank you.
Are greatly appreciated.
Sweetheart.
We are approximately 20% of the way to what we would like to raise. We're hoping to hit $600 tonight, folks. I know it's a lofty goal, but if we can get any bit helps.
Yeah.
A 55-pound lap dog.
In an apartment. Yep, you were thinking, Mark. Couldn't get the little 8-pound chihuahua that, you could just, I don't know, let down on a basket right out the window to walk it with a long leash.
Wait till this warmer weather comes up. We'll be down in the park. It's only a 10-minute walk, and spend the whole day in the park with a bunch of water, some kibble, and yeah. We're right beside a park.
Add another 10, Mark.
Yep.
Thank you, Mark Spurgeon.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Rob says 55 pounds. Mark better have a titanium lap. Well, he's always talking about his fucking iron balls. I don't know.
Huh?
Even with the cold weather, we're out 5 to 7 times or more a day. Just out so often it feels better to be outside more often.
That's the difference between a dog owner and a cat owner, because the cat and me walk by the window and look outside about 5 or 7 times a day, and we're like, "Is it spring yet?" Nope. Well, maybe tomorrow. Zach is asking you, as much as it annoys me, he's asking, hey, got any Golden Hawks games coming up?
No, we got beat out in the second round.
Oh, well, there you
go.
Got
beat 4-2 against the Toronto team.
So, yes, but in September.
Yeah. I think training camp starts in about 3 months.
I don't know. Usually it's about 3 or 4 months where I get that infamous photo from Doug where he gets paid to water cement for a week.
Build it up.
Yeah.
Which he literally is. He stands there for hours on end with a garden hose, watering cement.
Yeah.
But hey, it grows hockey rinks somehow. You have to ask him about that. Wrong cousin asked that, folks.
Yeah.
He is literally a hoser.
copy.
And he's coming your way in a couple of weeks, Billy. He's to the big cornhole tournament there in Cleveland.
Very exciting.
Yeah. And apparently Donnie's coming from Boston for that event too. Joe McGraw says, I live on a lake. It sucks. They love to watch me fish. Do you live on the lake or adjacent to the lake? I suppose you could be on a houseboat, Mark, and live on the lake, technically. You know, and then if the
wouldn't that be
houseboat
something?
brings a leak, then you live in the lake.
And an octopus.
Zach says, well, that's too bad. They've had a good run the last couple of years in the playoffs. Well, there you go.
Oh, they have, yeah. But now
Why are you
it's
talking
on
hockey?
for the
Two hockey people here. One's on the screen, one's in the chat, and they're taking it over. Fucking Canadians.
Toronto Blue Jays are going to get it this year.
See, this is the thing, Billy. I'm trying to institute a full contact version of cornhole. I think that'd be much more fun. Also, you get to toss 2 bags at a time because someone can block the bags, Mark. So when the guy goes to block your bag, right, you toss one up high, so he goes to block it up high while his hands are up high. Then you reef another bag twice as hard right at his nuts. And then he'll double over again, and then you can toss one right over him into the hole for 3. See?
Or it should be extra points if you could bounce the bag in up, off the side of the guy's head or something.
Well, yeah, if you ricochet off the guy onto the board, that counts because it didn't touch the ground. Rob Blackmore official asked if the Easter Bunny was good to both Trev and I. I don't know. I guess, sure.
You got to see the breakfast I got, so that was a good way to start the day.
I went out for pizza, so yeah.
And breakfast was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's another good sign.
I went out at about 4 in the afternoon, and I was home in time for Pete Thorne to start.
Yep, nice little Pete show from the hotel in Reno.
Yep.
Now tomorrow morning we get up and we go to the store and we
like
get all the half-price bunnies.
It's like that's sort of like the week after Mardi Gras in New Orleans, the half-price bunnies. Need to raise money to get back home. Billy finished assembling a giant piece of furniture. Yay. Fucking Billy, he's fucking Captain Handyman. Unclogging a toilet the other night, assembling furniture.
So much for retirement being relaxing.
Right? I didn't even crack my soda pop yet. Since it's a fancy show, we got we know that color green, right, Mark?
Oh, gee, yeah.
Up to Ricky.
Tis.
Oh, Lime Ricky, yes. That was a big, back when I was little, has it been around that long? Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
Well, since it says 1969 on the bottle, I'd say yes, Mark.
2 years after I was born.
Back when we could get the stubbies.
Yeah, they used to be stubbies. Hey, Earl.
Go into the pick
We
pop.
just covered it, Earl. I just cracked the cap on a Pop Shop Lime Ricky.
Okay. Very Easter oriented because it's got a rabbit on it. See.
Trev's got a Easter-inspired Molson Pilsner, and Mark is drinking straight moonshine out of a thermal mug to pretend he's not an alcoholic.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right, it's not moonshine, it's vodka.
Great H2O.
That's right, Billy. That's so good. So hope. Hope everyone's doing well out there in YouTube land. Channel news. We got Jim, JP Page 2, coming on next week. And then the next week is open, which may or may not be a group hang, Trev, because it's April 19th, which is close enough.
Yeah.
Right.
To 419. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the week after that, we have a couple members of the band Son of Time coming on.
Oh, cool. Dig it.
Yeah. I confirmed that this morning. Craig Grohl, I believe, plays drums with the band. He's a multi-instrumentalist, and also the accounts manager at Long and McQuaid. Came in second to the local battle of the bands, because it's a fairly new band, to another band from another employee at Long and McQuaid, Mason. His band won it. But I haven't checked out too much of their stuff. A little bits on the Instagrams and stuff. But apparently, they're looking to open for Theory of a Dead Man later this year. So we'll discuss that. And Craig plays guitar, bass, drums. I assume he sings. I don't know, but he's really good at all of it. I've been following his own personal music. So Guitar Man 45 says, "Hey Ben, did you go see the Goo Goo Dolls?" I did not. You didn't see the Patreon video I put it. No, the show that was the first show that got canceled. Then I was offered tickets for the next night, which also got canceled. And then I saw, as of this morning, they actually canceled the entire rest of the tour because John, the vocalist, actually has pneumonia.
Crazy.
They didn't say that publicly, but I'm announcing it publicly. He has pneumonia, so yeah, they canceled. It was actually CTV Atlantic region. I saw they had canceled. They had mentioned because it was Moncton and Halifax. So yeah, I found out I was supposed to go up on Wednesday, and I found out Wednesday afternoon, like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And at short notice, and then he's like, "Hey, do you want tickets to Hamilton tomorrow night?" No, that's 3+ hours each way. I'm good. Yeah. So that gets expensive. That's basically grabbing a hotel room. So hopefully, the next time the Goo Goo Dolls are on tour, we'll catch up with Sammy and see him. Or if he's playing with his Citizen Zero coming through, perhaps. Oh, that reminds me. Also, for my Canadian friends, they just they're headed to Vancouver or Victoria right now. Out on tour. Digression is the name of the band, I do believe. Punk band out of East Van. Imagine that, Trev. On tour. Just looking to find. I got a list of. I know, they're on the way to Victoria, I think. That's who it is. Digression are on the way to Victoria. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was 6 hours ago. It must be a new outfit. I know he was a little hurting for cash, so I guess he picked up an extra band to play drums with.
There you go.
Yeah, Rodney's been living down Lower East Side for years. Always part of the hardcore punk scene for ages. What's up, Steve Cassidy Guitar?
Cassidy.
Yeah, I can't remember how far east they're coming, which I got to hit him up about that. Actually, I probably should message Rodney about that.
I'm still debating on whether to put my roast in the oven and cook it on the propane grill or cook it on the charcoal grill. I think I'm leaning towards charcoal.
Hey, brother, where can I find a list of your tour dates so I can give you guys a plug on my podcast?
Wait, what? Podcast?
And then he'll message me. I'm like, why is Rodney messaging me? I'm like, oh, right.
It's a reply.
I'm not expecting a quick reply. No, okay, we're caught. We got 46 people. Why is my knees hurt?
Hey, knees.
Tofu teriyaki. Ew, God.
Tofu.
That's 0 for 2 on me. I'm not a big tofu person, and then you smothering teriyaki makes me even less likely to. Sorry, I have issues with teriyaki. Trev knows.
I love teriyaki.
I was scarred in the 80s by the teriyaki craze of 1985.
Teriyaki chicken, teriyaki beef, teriyaki fish. No, the teriyakis.
Well, that was quick. The Ontario and Quebec dates need to be finalized, but here's the list so far. All right, cool.
There you go.
Da, 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 da. Oh, there we are. June, Western Canada. Sure. Thursday, June 4th in Winnipeg, the side stage. Friday, June 5th at Winnipeg at the Royal Albert. Mark doesn't mind me reading this off. Mark's been friends with Rodney as well for a decade plus.
Yeah.
August in beautiful BC. They're August 4th in Chilliwack at the Chill House. And then, downtown Nelson, BC at the Royal.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I remember old days at the Royal.
Right, Mark? I was like, every Royal I've ever played at or been to has always been downtown Main Street of some town, and it's always a shithole. That was real nice 100 years ago. Then Kelowna, BC. Wayne. At Donenzi's. Then Kamloops at the Cami Inn. Vancouver at the Green Auto.
Never heard of it.
No, never mind.
Let me get my map
To be okay, so we're looking at now. This is all tentative. This all says to be announced. September 9th in Toronto, 10th in Barrie, 11th in Newmarket, 12th in Kingston. I'll probably hit up that show. 13th in Montreal, 14th possibly in Quebec City.
There you go.
For more tour date info, visit Instagram, OCAOD, Facebook. Okay, so who are these? Are the something of doom? Wow, you guys in your fonts. Seriously, guys. Like, why do we all use the old English and then? Come on, focus. No, you're not going to focus. I figure there's people. Focus on the people.
Yeah.
You like people. There we go. I don't know. Why does it autocorrect stupid stuff?
Yeah.
Boom. And if you do want to follow Rodney on Instagram, folks, that's the best way to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Riot SOXHC, which is SO with big X, HC, Southern Ontario Hardcore originally. So Riot SOXHC. That's Rodney Riot. If you do it, that's his stage name, obviously. But everyone knows him as known him as that since he was a pro skateboarder many years ago. And he's cool as shit.
There you go.
Yeah. So follow Rodney Riot. Tell him on a photo or something that Ben sent you. Blow up his Instagram. Let's blow up his Instagram, everybody.
Blow it up real good.
You know what? I'll even put a link in the chat. How about that? Search there. Yeah, they'll see a post of him on the ferry. Leave a comment when you follow him. Ben sent me. Boosh. That'd be good to catch up
Everyone
with him and
sorry,
Seven.
Ben.
I'm trying to think. Last time I saw Riot would have been 2017, I think. 2018. He was on tour coming through and played in Kingston.
Yeah. The last time before that was 2013, I think.
Yeah, because he's been out in Vancouver for 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
Ow. So everyone's saying hi to Steve Cassidy because that's the way that they are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a kickflip. Nice. Yeah, OCOD. I don't know. It's another band. See, like, he's in a lot of bands, Trav. I can't keep track of all the bands he's in.
Right.
But he's one of those dudes that we need a drummer. Okay, boom. You'll have everything figured out in a day or two. Yeah. What's happening over there, Mark?
I was just trying to. I have my other phone. I was just trying to write something in the chat.
How'd that work out?
I'm slow.
Well, I know that. I'm asking how it worked out.
Well, I just want to.
I couldn't resist. Sup, Rock Daddy?
Hello, brother.
It's working good.
Oh, we had a good Water Buffalo meeting yesterday. That was a bunch of fun.
I make chowder.
Michael B. on a road trip.
Yeah, that was fun.
There we go. Finally.
Voice to text helps.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying. Then again, it doesn't understand me half the time. It's like enunciate numbnuts. I'm like, damn, okay. I'm like, that's not what I said. That's what the phone's reading back to me. So yeah. Just for those who don't have the chat open. Mark's thanking everybody. Michael Thompson, you going back out on the road soon?
GMT.
Curious. And if so, do you get out this way at all? How west do you go? Which ones? I gotta check on some tickets. Steve Earle's playing in town. I gotta check out what tickets are for that. Solo
That
acoustic
would be a
stuff.
good one.
Well, I enjoy his solo acoustic stuff as much as his full band stuff. So either way, I would enjoy that. Really? Really, Bo? Gee, should I get a Cherry Burst Les Paul with a AAA flame maple top? What do you guys think? Really, Bo? I don't know. You don't have a modern, all that modern wiring.
Mm-hmm.
There was no real shenanigans, to be honest with you, Steve. We greeted people.
Rolled a joint.
Yeah, smoked some hash. I bought a pizza for dinner. That was my Easter gift.
I'm going to grill a roast beef.
Just gonna grill a roast beef.
I'm going to start my fire soon. Maybe top of the hour.
Kat's using the litter box. She thanks for the donations as well.
Yeah, that's what
Put
she
it through your litter.
her opinion of the situation.
Yeah. We raised a bunch of money for the dog, Boo Boo, but a little bit. You got taste too, so there's that. I literally just heard her drop a loaf, so that's her response apparently. Zach asks, "Have you ever been to that town Bracebridge?" I have. There's nothing near it, Zach. It's kind of out there. Not that I knew how I say, an exotic dancer from Bracebridge that I met at the local ballet show.
Mm-hmm. Dance theater.
Yeah. Yeah. Her family were lumberjacks.
Only need getting involved with one of those.
I did not need to get involved with any of that situation.
No.
Steve's asking about chocolate eggs. They are if you have kids.
Yes. I did finish off a pack of Cadbury mini eggs last night.
I'm holding out till tomorrow so I can go scoop up all the half price stuff.
That is also a plan for tomorrow. See what's I don't know. They pick Wally World gets pickly. That was crazy over there on Saturday. Yesterday was full parking lot. It was ridiculous. But yeah, we do the chocolate rabbits and then the hiding of the eggs. Yeah, the cat. Well, yeah, but I wanted to find. I was going to eat it on air tonight if we raised enough money, which we did. A Cadbury Easter cream egg because those things are disgusting. I thought that by the age of 8, Mark, I thought they were too sweet to eat. By the age of 8,
they were.
For those who don't know, it's milk chocolate coating, and inside is all I can describe as liquid diabetes. I guess it's the kind of a liquid nougat. It's the idea, but it's just pure liquefied sugar. I can't describe it unless you've had one, folks. And the weird thing how they do the egg white mark, but then a little dab of yellow in the middle of it, so it actually did look like a yolk inside the egg white. Fucking weird.
Oh, I know, like a candy, like a runny type candy, custard or something.
I think it was a nougat. I think it was actually a liquefied nougat. It was so much sugar in it, it couldn't even solidify. Trev's on it.
No.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Do you have these available where you are, folks? I don't know if they still make them anymore, but can you get cream eggs where We deep fry those in Scotland. You are such a badass, Steve Cassidy. Deep fried. Oh my God. One of those deep fried, Mark. I try it. Actually, I think with the like a battery outer coating would actually help dilute the sheer volume of sugar, but yes. Cadbury eggs and Peeps can go to the seventh circle of hell where they belong. Don't get me started on all the vomit-inducing flavors that Peeps has now. I don't know if I've had Peeps.
The little marshmallow.
And where are people out of? This is the other thing. It's runny icing, sure. Haven't seen them around at Lee. The mini Cadbury eggs have less filling. It takes a few more for the diabetes. Yeah, okay.
But
Scotland is famous for deep-fried Mars bars.
Hmm.
Don't get me started on Mars bars. I can't unthink that now, Trevor. If Zach Thong says, yes, we have them around here, I'm going to punch him the next time I see him. Because for those who don't know, he lives locally to Mark and me. So if he says it, then no, stop. Reese's Eggs rule. Again, yes, but I'm curious if the Cadbury Easter cream egg OG. I didn't mind it when they started doing the Snickers and Mars variants because it wasn't that pure molten diabetes inside. Oh. Might put something together. Glenn's looking. What's he moves? Okay. Where's the Snicker bunnies? What's that? Yeah, we do deep fried stuff too. Yes.
Deep fried ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Good for you. They're still out there. Diabetes is my favorite flavor, right? Yeah. Like, I swear, if you ate 3 of those Cadbury eggs, you probably would hallucinate from the sheer diabetes. And your pancreas would shut down. Your kidneys would fail. Your liver would just give up the ghost. Your lungs would do all right. I was going to get one just to see. Maybe if I can find one for tomorrow's show, Trev. Yeah. I looked, but I could not find. And if they're in a 3-pack, fuck it, I'm out. No, I'll give 2 to Sam. That'll just wire her all the way up.
There you go.
That's win-win. Yep. They're like, we have a 0 sugar variant. You open it's just hollow. Cadbury eggs do make your teeth hurt. Yeah. Marshmallow fluff was invented in Massachusetts. I apologize for Peeps existing. It's our fault. Yeah. Oh. Speaking of which, in the world of diabetes, I saw yesterday, Trev, next to the peanut butter, they had like the Nutella, right? Next to the Nutella, cookies and cream spread.
Oh.
I'm like, first of all, what do you spread cookies and cream spread on other than a chocolate bar?
That's icing, basically.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, what? Where? What? Like, just regular bread? That seems odd. A cracker? I don't think so. What would you put cookies and cream spread on?
Well, Steve, being a part of the empire over here in Canada, we got the Cadbury stuff here. We got our own little Cadbury factories.
It's interesting. Growing up in Canada, Steve, we had it was weird. Some junk food, mostly our junk food was all UK based as opposed to American based.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We had a little bit of American stuff, but not much. Like all of our candy bars or chocolate bars. I don't call them candy bars. They're
Especially
chocolate.
back 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah. You put it on cookies. Oh, I know, right? See? Diabetes, right? So, Brian, just to remind those that are tuning in, any tips to the virtual tip jar will be going towards helping out Mark and his dog. Well, more helping his dog. Helps Mark's wallet, helps the dog physically, and Mark mentally, because it's less of a mental strain on him covering some medical bills for the dog. Virtual tip jar down below Mark's noggin. So yes, just because people are tuning in late, I want to just a reminder. We're hoping to raise $600 tonight, and we are about a quarter of the way there. But we're not. But we could be.
Thank you all.
One
very
donation
much.
away. Of course, we could be one donation away from all of it taken care of,
No.
technically. Yes. I'm old enough to remember, Brian, when Rick Beato would go live and he'd say, buy my book. Not even my course, my book. He's old enough. He's been around long enough. He had a book.
I rarely ever do this, but this weekend only, the whole bundle, $99. Cheers, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Oh.
Appreciate that. Of course, the cat's going to take the cut because I went through a super chat, not PayPal. So there's that. She's livid. I can tell. I hope she pooped in the litter box and not next to it out of spite.
Maybe.
I'm hearing a lot of dog talk down there, asshole. Easy. You get a piece. Remember, dogs aren't that bright. They don't know. You just tell them you raised $3, right? No, she doesn't. She's not buying it. She's not buying it, Mark. Just the heat. There we go. We have definitely taken the chill off in here. Ooh, speaking of taking the chill off things, how about we do some more hash? Because it's also a hot dogs and hash episode. It's a long weekend. Celebrating the spring equinox. I can't remember exactly what I put in the video description, Trev. I'm like celebrating the spring equinox or another holiday was co-opted by some fan club of a long-haired dude.
Guess we celebrate the spring equinox. They're taken over by some long-haired dude worshippers. Yeah.
Well, that too.
There it is.
Yeah. I don't know, some hippie.
So what's your strain today there, Ben?
Well, I did Afghani Gold Seal. Now I'm about to do some cherry red Lebanese.
Oh, I just ran out of that. One.
Well, I
got
did.
Afghani Gold Seal right now.
Nice. Yeah, that was earlier.
Yes, Steve Morris, of course.
Excuse me.
He's also got a course. The Morse course. I don't know if that's true. He should, though. Joe McCraw hasn't smoked hash in 40 years. Well, how do you ingest it then? Or don't you? It's just more for the rest of us. La, 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 la. I just realized I was going to have some honey oil last night.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot till just now. Yeah, Mark.
Well, see, kind of
I just realized the joint I was going to roll at about 11 o'clock last night was going to have honey oil in it. And then I forgot till now.
Oh. Oops.
That's okay. I went really deep on the live resins again last night. Furthering, well, what happens if we do even more? Oh, found out. There is a limit.
Yeah. So always remember, every time using that honey oil, use a different paper for the pin.
Eat it.
Like every time you use it, use a different paper, because you said that you had to. Well, you went and used the one paper, not knowing that it was the same paper you used all night.
No, weeks.
Oh, geez.
But I usually wipe the pin pretty clean, and then I just use one tape that I keep wrapping around it, so it gets just a tiny trace amount. But yeah, I did that for a couple of weeks, and then that was the tape I grabbed by accident because the pin wasn't wrapped around it. I thought it was just loose tape. Oh, let's use up the loose tape. Oh, sideways. That was with morning coffee. That almost put me back to bed. Oh, I just found another chunk of hash I didn't know was on the...
Yay.
Yay. We got this chunk. And then we got this junk, which so hey, another flat piece. Ooh. Yeah, that diesel smelling shit. Garbage, Bo. Sorry, but it is. Why would you want to suck on an exhaust pipe when you could have something that tastes nice?
Yeah, it's got a pretty good push in the face and all that.
Spoken like a true Montreal area. Montreal being the hash capital of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Because it all came on the boat through the harbor there. What? What's up, Jack Collins? It's not cat poo. You can tell by the way that it is. I wrote that in Michael B's chat today. He was live, Travis. So I went, hey, I know that guy. And then I can tell that's Michael B by the way that he is. Yeah. People have weird taste in your area, Bo. That's all I'm saying. Again, half the stuff ends up being out of state, it seems.
Happy Easter, Jack Collins.
Hey, Michael B's back.
I celebrate.
Hey, Riot just said thanks. Yeah, no problem, brother. Oh, wow. Yeah, the chunks of hash are at least 100 grams. Jeez, can you imagine, Trev?
Kilogram. And for those of you that...
I'll be a tenth of a kilo. 100 grams.
Right, a tenth of a kilo.
So that'd be like one of the smaller chocolate bars. Like those. Oh, we did what do they call the low-calorie chocolate bar. You look, it's just a third the size.
I seem to recall the quarter pound slabs, 4-ounce bricks.
Be like quality a nice Halloween-sized Mars bar back in the day. Actually, be way bigger than that. It might be the size of a Mars bar. Come to think of it. Well, Michael B is back. See you, Earl.
Adios.
Oh.
See you, Earl.
Is the dog still alive, Mark?
Pardon?
Is your dog still alive?
Yeah, she's just crashed out right now.
Okay, no need to change the theme of the night. Dog is still alive. Excellent, excellent. All right.
He's crashed on the cool tile floor.
I get it. I'm not doing that myself, but
Not yet, anyway.
I gotta wear a hoodie in here sometimes because she likes the cool air.
we're talking about crashing. I think I gotta wear a helmet in here sometimes. I'll fall into a chair and stuff.
Typically on a New Year's Eve.
Right. I was almost thinking for New Year's Eve, Trev, doing a special bonus Buffalo meeting. Again, this. We'll see.
What day of the year is New Year's?
I don't know.
Let's see here.
What's up, Bonkers?
It's a Thursday night, man.
Thursday. I
Thursday.
don't do much on Thursdays except listen to music and
Get high. Want to get high? Oh yeah, beauty, look at that. That's what we got going here. Plenty of sunshine coming my way.
not so much here.
Spring is sprung.
We'll get a high of 1 tomorrow, I believe.
Hmm.
Or is that Tuesday?
Yeah, 1 or 2 degrees, yes.
Fucking bullshit's what that is.
Yes.
Yeah, because it was like 18, 19 degrees a few days ago.
I don't want to talk about it, Mark. It's spring in Canada is nothing but a cock tease for 2 weeks.
Cheers, bonkers.
And then once the cold front, then all of a sudden it'll be hot. It'll be pure summer in 2 weeks. Although it can linger like this until mid-May.
Yep.
I'm thinking of getting out there and planting some vegetables this year. Start growing some of my own shit. I got a few.
I'm thinking about that as well. I hate to say it, Trev, but along the fence line, I'm going to toss some raspberries. Because they're pretty invasive and weedy, so they'll just grow on their own right along the fence line.
Yeah. And you have your own supply of little buttholes.
I do. I can make preserves to go along with my apple that I grew last year. Literally, Mark, my apple tree grew one apple.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
Oh.
One.
I wonder about those other maple trees along the back, along the side fence line, if they fared the winter okay.
One that was planted 2 years ago, yes. The two that were planted last year, no.
Okay.
I've actually planted a total of 5 trees there, and I've managed to have one stay alive. The other one was doing fine till last fall. Something decided to munch down to just a stump, and I'm like, oh, well, thanks. Now I got some protection, or I got some of those tomato halo things. Okay, it looks like your dog, except mapley. So there's that. But hopefully, I'd like to plant an actual fruit tree. We'll see. Get some donations, maybe. Otherwise, maybe not. Because I think they were about $75-$80 for like an apple or a pear tree or something like that. That I'd like to plant out there. And then indoor, I want to get a lemon tree. And I'm just going to grow it inside in front of the bay window. In a big pot.
A lot of radiant heat with that front window.
All the radiant heat. So that's the plan on that. We had a wicked thunderstorm at 3 a.m. the other night. It sucked. While trying to sleep, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? An apocalypse? Car crash? I'm like, thunder? Right.
Oh, it was loud.
Lee says, I had a lemon tree until I killed it from non-watering. Well, that will do it, yeah. Or an orange tree wouldn't be bad either. Either or. Mandarin orange tree. That'd be cool.
Good. Go to tangerine.
Blood orange.
Ooh. All the above.
That's very good.
See you, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Have a good night, Glenn.
We're not going anywhere for a while yet, folks. Hanging out here, celebrating Easter or spring equinox, or celebrating we're getting help from Mark's dog.
Mm-hmm.
Must have been too cool on the tile she moved to the carpet.
That's what she said. I don't even know what that means.
Puppy.
No, I know that, but I don't know why I said that's what she said, because she wouldn't say that.
No.
It's not, Matt. Except that it might be not what? No.
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
Yeah, Matt.
A fraternal organization.
Yeah, it's the
That's not really organized.
Water buffalo, I believe.
A semi-organized fraternal organization. Yeah, it's good that you're alive, Lee. It's better than the alternative.
So we're led to believe.
If propaganda's taught me right.
And Jesus didn't like it. He came back to say it.
It didn't take. Richard Nagamitsu just built a playpen for his 7 puppies. You know, when you got 7 puppies, Mark, I would just hang out in the playpen myself, and that way they're fenced off away from me.
Oh man, you don't know what it's like. It's so awesome.
It's not. Folks, I had an incident with a dog in my younger years where it bit me, and I didn't care for it. So I'm not a dog person.
That's understandable.
So for me to be surrounded by 7 puppies is not adorable, or that's just a slobber fest that I can't wait to leave. And it gives me the heebie-jeebies too. Although 7 kittens, I'm going full Paul McNary. Mark can have the dogs.
I still say any dog that bites, it's the owner. A lot of judgment on the training, proper training, and it's just a disgrace that a dog. You know, like sometimes it's.
Oh, it was the grandmother with a family dog. 15-year-old family dog, apparently. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't need a leash or anything. Little yappy little furball thing. I don't know what it was. Wow, niece. 5 dogs? Wow.
Wow.
Like at once or individual occasions? Because like 5 dogs, gang up on you and bite you, that's one thing. But if you were bitten on 5 different occasions by dogs, stop carrying hot dogs in your pockets. Oh. I was wondering where Trev went, and then I realized he was going to like the barbecue.
Oh yes,
I do believe.
Oh, another piece of hash.
As he checks the surface of the laptop. Nope, I'm all caught up in that. Ouch. Apparently a few people raise dogs in the chat. Not I.
What breeds of dogs do you have? Any of you there?
Okay, I'll let the dog talk go, Mark, because we're fundraising for your dog. But you owe me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll let you win a game of cornhole.
Apparently Bo in the late 70s had 32 Doberman pups at one time.
Whoa. Damn. That's a few.
It's rather typical for a chat, Mark. We bring up the topic of dogs, and all of a sudden Richard Nagamitsu, yep, some nice Afghan hash is doing the trick. Yeah, that was 10 minutes ago, but sure. And it is, clearly. Steve Cassidy says, I've had a cold hot dog before, but never a hot cold dog.
Okay.
The look on Mark's face. Marcel!
The phone. It's a windy old night out there.
Quite. That's why I keep looking up.
Oh, you're across from the windows, basement windows.
Well, it's right. Yeah, it's right behind the computer here.
Yeah.
Welcome to all those that are joining in. If you haven't already, jeez, let's try that again. If you haven't already, please caress that like, if you will. Helps algorithms. And
Have some of this.
all right, we have the fixins for a Caesar, and we got a big chunk of fudge. No, we got a big chunk of meat.
Oh,
You're liking it. Acclimate.
brisket.
So that's an outside round. Little $15 roast.
Nice little fat cap on it just to keep it all nice and tender. Yes.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Easter Caesar.
Shake, 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 shake your Caesar.
Ooh,
Shake your Caesar.
make mine a double.
Well, you may want to ask, what is a Bloody Caesar, folks? Well, that's just a Bloody Mary with class. They garnish the entire roast on a skewer.
It's probably been done. Meat kebab. Nice.
I was looking at a 6-pack of canned Clamato the other day. Yesterday.
So it's time for the annual Caesar.
It is. Didn't have one last year, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I had any last year. It's 2 years ago.
Was that 2 years?
Yeah. It's the last time I had two, and I had a pretty bad hangover from having two of
Oh,
them.
that's right.
Back a little over a year ago, last time I had 3 tall boys started on my 4th one, and I was hammered.
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't
Last
handle
year
it
was
no more.
this trap.
Oh, geez.
That's right. It's all coming back to me. Got it on film somewhere. Marcel Blanc.
How many milligram was that buzz stuff?
200? No, 150.
That's still quite a bit, in a way.
Depends on how quickly you drink it. Oh, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how many likes we have on the stream. I can't tell at the moment.
Allow me. $35 it's showing.
Nice.
Right on, Wayne.
Get to 40.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get to 40 likes, folks? I'll be back with Canucks with Guitars tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
See how much guitar playing I do. My hand's been kind of sore, but we'll see. At least one demo coming out this week. Might do a setup or video as well. Want to get back this week and shoot some demos since I sorted out the electrical problem I had. Play some custom shop Lester Pulpuses. Won't do much for demo views, but I'll sure have fun doing it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, sometimes, you know,
Do one
folks,
for
you have to
yourself.
suck it up and take one for the. It won't get any views on YouTube, won't make any money, but hey, sometimes a fella just has to sit and play Murphy Lab every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
$9,000 for the guitar, Mark.
Dang.
Yep.
Huh. I don't know if I'd I'd want something that expensive right away. No way.
Why not? They're going to play another $8,000 burst after that.
Muzzle.
And then after that, it's another $7,000 burst. So diminishing. So yeah, 3 guitars worth $24,000.
So they're all custom shop guitars, or
All custom shop.
Sounds pretty
actually that would be a pretty good price for a custom shop guitar. Then those prices are
Not
very
really.
competitive. What? No, I thought a lot of those custom shop really decent ones went upwards of $9-10 grand.
For the Murphy Labs.
Yeah. Got Murphy Lab.
Yeah, like at top end Murphy Lab burst is like 11-12 grand Canadian now, I think.
There's someone on sale there.
Whereas the Gibson USA production version is about $4,000. No, they're over $4,000 now. I don't know. It might be around $4,000.
That's USD, right?
No, that's Canadian.
Oh, okay. Oh, it'd be nice to have an American-made guitar, but whoa, gotta save for one of those. Gotta save.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Gibson USA stuff for the most part, but if and when I get my burst, it's going to be a fancy burst. Custom shop or higher, I think. As I would have hit the lottery or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pretty lucky with the Gibbies I have right now. Still can't believe I've got plural Gibsons.
Yeah.
Rich is asking if anyone's tried the Boss rotary pedal. I don't think I've got a couple trems that I use, which is similar, but not quite the same.
Yeah.
But I use it sparingly. Probably because I haven't really dialed in the Keeley exactly the way I like it compared to the Catalan bread I had, which I may put back on the board because I really do love that pedal. And it'll only be out to 1 amp, unfortunately. Unless I put it earlier in the signal chain.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go light my barbecue.
I thought you did light it already.
I tried that stupid torch out there. It's not working. I gotta
Dang it.
get an auxiliary torch.
The dab rig torch. Yeah.
I guess it'd probably work with this.
What?
Smoke hash first. Priorities.
True that. Speaking of priorities, again, just a reminder, any donations to the virtual tip jar on the scrolling link down below will be going towards Mark and his dog, who has some medical issues that we're taking care of.
We both
Thank you, each and every one of you that have donated thus far.
Indeed. All right.
Oh, that's good. The Lime Ricky on a Sunday night. Woohoo! You can stick nothing wrong with the Epiphone. I don't know.
That lime Ricky, isn't that almost like a like key lime pie tastes like? No?
Nope, it's just like carbonated lime. Almost like a bar lime, but carbonated.
Right.
It's sweet.
I remember it as a kid, so yeah, I've had it in the way distant past.
I I usually snag it. They got it. Usually a giant tiger for $1.50, $1.75 a bottle. Snag one and treat yourself.
Yeah.
That's where I usually pick
They
them
got
up.
the root beer, the orange.
I don't like the root beer.
No?
Don't like the orange. Don't like the cola, really. I do. I can't remember. I'd have to retry it, but I didn't mind. Their cream soda is different because they used to have clear cream soda, and now they have red cream soda, and I don't like that idea because they were the ones that had the clear cream soda when we were kids.
Yeah, I know. Why did they just not? Well, they must have just intentionally left out a batch of red.
No, you got to remember,
Red
completely
dye.
different ownership back in the day. It's not the same company that it was when we were growing up.
Oh, okay.
It's being assimilated into the machine.
All right, here's your trivia for the panelists. Which NHL hockey player was heavily invested into Pop Shop and Pop Shop franchises? Eddie Van
Lanny
Haskell was
McDonald.
Fine comment. Nice, Eddie. Welcome. Who, Mark?
Lanny McDonald.
Nope.
Oh.
But I will say teammate of Lanny McDonald.
Oh my God, Daryl Sittler. Sorry.
No. Come on, Mark, you can do this.
No.
It's right on the screen in front of you.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Eddie Shack.
Yep. Who also had a line of donut shops, including in and around the kitchen area, Eddie Shack Donuts, because they used to have a thermal mug that was Eddie Shack Donuts as opposed to Tim Hortons.
Okay.
Which is basically a complete knockoff of an old Tim Hortons. No, Eddie was a good one.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I met Eddie Shack once.
Right on jokes on the train. Choo choo.
Back in the 60s and 70s, it was clear the track for Eddie Shack.
Yep. Also played for Pittsburgh. And I can't remember who else.
Here's Eddie.
But longtime fan favorite of the Leafs.
Oh, yeah.
Just think there was a time when they had him and Tiger Williams on the team, Mark. Dang.
Oh, I know.
Like, damn. If one didn't get you, the other did.
No, did Ty Domi start playing after Tiger? Well, I mean, probably 15 years.
Well after. Well, why are we talking about hockey now? God damn it.
You started it.
Actually, it was the Pop Shop talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find a lot of advertising back in the day with Eddie Shack, advertising for Pop Shop.
Without using any search engine, who originated the vitamin water? Who was the originator of the vitamin water franchise?
I wouldn't know that, Mark.
Michael Bublé.
Very close. And sold it to Coca-Cola Canada for several undisclosed millions of dollars.
I like that. Several undisclosed millions. Well, you wouldn't know, Mark, if it's undisclosed.
Somewhat disclosed. Just a little.
Somewhat disclosed.
No idea.
The vitamin water empire.
I've never had a bottle of vitamin water, so I really don't know.
Its inventor was Mr. 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson.
I wouldn't know a 50 Cent song if I heard one.
He Yeah, he made more in that deal than he has in his career over two times over. Wow, eh?
It happens.
Mhm.
How,
So what do you
he
do,
must
water
have
down
just been
Gatorade?
thinking of something. Pardon?
So it's watered down Gatorade?
I-
Yeah, I don't know. I've had them. They don't really do it for me, really.
Low calorie, whatever. So it's low calorie, I'm out. Because my dad taught me low calorie equals low taste.
It's water. It's basically water.
Yep. That's my dad said. They take a glass of that you drink a glass of juice from, but they don't rinse it out, and then they just fill it with water, swish it around, and there's your drink. 41 people watching. We'll go for a bit longer here, folks. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in on this festive weekend as well. Thanks again, everybody that popped in at the Water Buffalo meeting yesterday. I could tell you all that were there by the ways that you were.
I was there twice.
Yep. That was funny. I was like, so what? We just have a second camera to watch Trev's food cooking? Yes. He goes, oh, this is the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Making chowder. He thought that potato was an egg.
Right? An egg.
Hang on, wait a minute. I'd get some better lighting in here.
Then I saw the can of clams. I'm like, he's making clam chowder. How do you know? I'm like, well, either that or he's making a fuck ton of Caesars. He's using fresh clam juice.
Right. Yeah, ended up with about a gallon. Ken and I ate about 2 bowls each. I got 3 liters or 3 quarts tucked away in the freezer.
Nice.
And it's an especially good batch. First time I tried using that 1/4-inch thick pork belly. It's got regular bacon in it too, folks. You can't tell. Is that a clam or is that a chunk of bacon or is that pork belly?
Good. Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I think for my next week pasta batch, I'm doing a big thing of spaghetti and meatballs, and then each container will have like 3 or 4 meatballs and some spaghetti. And
No, Richard, I just use the canned clams. Fresh clams is a pain in the ass and expensive. But I have done fresh clams. You buy the little bag of clams, and you got to get them in the sink with the water, and then you throw flour in the water, and that makes them spit out all the sand that they might have in them. See, it's called purging.
cooking with Trev is a water buffalo thing, Richard. That's not public. You got to pay to see that shit.
And then you got to,
It takes away from the whole guitars thing.
fucking half a bottle of wine. That's another expense you don't need to really incur. Maybe
My kids,
maybe
they
I
need
should
wine.
I should get some just for the garnish so people have the illusion of fresh clams. There is fresh clams in it, but there's only 3. The rest of the clams are from a can.
Yep. Watching Chef Trev is always fun, folks. Somebody's going out for a dart.
That tastes like another. We'll turn the grill down. She's probably all preheated. Now we want to run about 3 1/4 for the potato roast.
Nice.
So we want to go in while it's too hot. It turns out you throw it in, that way you get that sear, especially with that fat cap. We'll probably start it off fat cap down.
Yes.
We'll bring that Clamato back with us because we can.
Da-da-da-da.
I've left the door open now. I just got the little piece of plywood across there to keep the drones out.
How do we stimulate this? Where's everybody tuning in from tonight? stimulating the chat, Mark. When it doesn't move, people don't. YouTube doesn't promote. Well, Trev can do a cooking show.
It's all about cooking.
It's not. We'll talk about it. Yeah, it wouldn't be a segment. I do enough cooking to do my stuff. Oof. My house, my computer. Oh, we got a bunch of smart asses here in the chat, I see. Avoid stairs, Richard. That's what I did, and I put on a shit ton of weight. Now I'm trying to work it back off. You know what doesn't work it off, Mark? Fucking large pepperoni pizza. That does not help with the weight loss.
I know.
But it's a holiday, and it was so good.
Yeah.
I dialed it in. I went to that same place I went last time. That I was like, I like their toppings, I like their sauce. I was like, the crust was just a little thin for my liking, so I went in, got the same thing again, but with a thick crust. Perfect. And cheap.
Yeah, I don't like the real thin crust. I like the puffy crust. You know.
Yeah, so and thick crust is usually a free option anyway. So Osel, I'll take extra dough for free. Oh yeah, pepperoni, extra cheese, thick crust, boom, and it was on special. Like they do a walk-in special for $12 plus tax. Done.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's not too bad, you know.
Yeah, and you wait 15 minutes for them to cook it. Big deal. I suppose I could call in advance, but I don't bother. So, come outside, play on my phone for 10, 15 minutes. Boom, go in. It was funny. The time of day, I go in just after 4. She's like, okay, that'll be ready. Does 4:20 work for you? I'm like, 4:20 is perfect. She had no idea.
Wow, that temperature, it's fluctuating so much over the last 3 weeks. I know it's the transition from the winter to the spring. It's quite obvious, but it's so mixed up. You don't know where to, okay, are we going to have a foot of snow tomorrow or what?
I don't know, but now I'm thinking about that pizza again, and I got the munchies. Damn it.
As well.
Yeah. Stephen Douglas, my claim of fame is cream of crab soup, Maryland blue crab. Ooh.
What?
Oh.
Stephen Douglas says his claim of fame is a cream of crab soup, Maryland blue crab.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm like, was that like a lobster bisque, but with crab?
Oh.
The blue crab's pretty good crabs, too. As far as crabs go.
Actually, Mark, over at the Independent, they got the soup section there, with the hot soup.
Yeah.
We used to stop there because the base being so close, we'd stop in there and grab lunch quite often. Man, that lobster bisque. Whoa! I'd snag that and something else. So while it's sitting there, just kind of doing its thing, then eat whatever, and then boom, that for dessert. Mm.
Yeah, at one point in time, you were busy on that base, weren't you?
Well, it's always busy, Mark.
No, I mean, during that time, it was quite busy all together, all over the base. It was noticeably very busy.
I don't know. No, I'd say just as much now. More now. Way more now. But in the last couple of years, more. When I was there, let me think. They had finished one hangar. They started building or designing one. They did the Air Warfare Center. That's when I was part of that project, as well as other duties on the side. But the main thing I ended up being dedicated to was for the CFOC, the Canadian Forces Air War Center, or I don't know.
Oh, okay.
All I know is there's a lot of dudes that with higher ranking than the base commander there. It's basically a think tank for the higher ups to do simulations and preparations, and I don't know. All I know is I spoke to more than one general. Yeah, well, considering the base commander is only a colonel.
Yeah.
But yes, there's always a bunch of stuff going on there. Yes, stuff is getting so aged that eventually you have to fix it. I'd still be there if they didn't have to do deep cuts to the military budget at the time. All of a sudden, everyone got a memo. We're slashing the military by 20% across the board. Gross cut of 20%. Like, oh, damn. I knew immediately. I'm like, well, nice seeing you, folks. I had a chance to move into the computer help desk side of things, and I'm like, no. Did that once already. Not going to do that where probably half the people at least calling are going to have a very thick francophone accent that I won't understand. So no. No, it was great, Mark, because I would sometimes I'd be out at working out at Mountain View for days at a time. You know, the so-called World War II base, Trev, that was mothballed shortly thereafter and officially has been mothballed since the end of the Korean conflict.
Mm-hmm.
There's still stuff going on there. The biggest thing for training is we put in a gravel runway there to train for far north and for Afghanistan landing procedures. Because, fun fact, after the Second World War, any airstrips we still had in Canada, we made a point of paving because we're not a bunch of cavemen. But then we realized, oh, maybe there is a reason we may need to land in places that aren't so habitable and perfect.
Right.
And then I got to go in some Arctic vehicle that they use for retrieving, I guess, drop-offs, like stuff that's airdropped from a Herc or a C-130, folks.
Mm-hmm.
That they have this big thing with big all-terrain wheels, and it's got kind of a flatbed with a grappling hook to be able to just grab the thing, put it on.
Amphibious APC.
No, it's not amphibious.
It's the big snow trucks. I've seen them.
Oh, okay.
Like, it looked like a van, except there's nothing in the back. It's all motor in the back and stuff. But they're like, you want to go for a ride in it? And I'm like, sure. But there's no snow on the ground, so it's just a field, so it's not exactly flat. When you realize there's no suspension in the fucking vehicle, Trev. I'm getting tossed around like a ragdoll. This chick's driving, and she's hanging on to the goddamn steering wheel, bounce around like it's crazy. Me and this other dude, and it's one bench seat that 4 people can sit on. And I'm fucking get tossed around and this and that. He's at least braced himself against the side. I got nothing. Sitting in the middle. I'm looking at a metal dashboard and a fucking seat that's 5 feet wide between the people.
Crazy.
Because it's like as wide as a
Humvee.
Holy crap.
Did you have your helmet on?
I should have. Oh, fuck. I saw about 14 of everything as she's hitting ruts and this and that. And this is fun. I'm like, it's not. It's not. So next time she's like, you want to go for a ride? I'm like, no.
I'm good.
Nope. I was up there installing radios in their plow trucks. Basically like CB radios, but they're not. They look like a CB radio, but they work on different frequencies to talk with mainly the control tower. That's the big thing. So, for those, not to go dark, but there was a recent incident in the news with communications between a tower and a truck and a flight line. So, I installed the radios in those type of all the vehicles, like fire trucks, plow trucks, fuel trucks, military, police, basically everybody that there's a lot of radios and a lot of vehicles on a base. You don't realize it, Mark, until it's like, oh, we have to revamp them with new ones. Okay. It's going to take us 4 months. I'm like, why is it going to take us 4 months? Well, you realize there's like 800 vehicles on the base, and there's 2 of us doing it. And you can only do so many an hour.
That's with all that fiber optic and all that stuff too, right?
No, it was all hardwired with just copper wire. And it was basically like installing a CB radio, but worked on VHF or UHF. Higher frequency bands.
The roast is on. Somebody started.
How do I hook my Patreon account to YouTube? That I don't know how you do that, Richard.
Yeah. I haven't heard of such a thing.
Oh, yeah. I only weighed like 130, 40 pounds at the time. So I was sliding my skinny ass back and forth. But it was cool because there's a lot of aircraft stored there and other stuff. And there's stuff dating back to like World War II in the old hangars and stuff. It's crazy. Right. Which I loved as a history buff because it first, like the hangars that were built during the war, like just the sliding door, it looked more like going back in time, like Goodwood Festival with some vintage Formula One team, type thing. Is the same kind of like man door inside the hangar doors and the way the windows were. The buildings were designed look like buildings of Silverstone, which would be because it was all part of the British Empire, so probably the same building designs. So yeah, at one time I worked for the military, folks. I know, hard to believe. I went for the interview, Mark. They said, do you have any questions? I said, yes, I have 2 questions. 1, how much does it pay? And 2, is there a drug test? They're like, this is how much? I'm like, nice. And no, there's no drug test. I'm like, great. When do I start? Because if there is a drug test, I won't pass at that time.
Well, it's better to be the upright honest,
Well, that's what I figured. I'm like, there's no point in filling out the paperwork if,
Yeah.
Although it's the ultimate irony, because I'm not going to name names, obviously, but I did partake in certain lifestyle choices with several coworkers that were uniform members of the military, where it was still illegal at the time, Mark, but the deal was, because they did have random drug testing, but they only drug tested you when you were getting deployed somewhere, and they gave you a 90-day warning you're being tested.
So, ingestion of lots of cranberry juice, orange juice?
Not really. You have 90 days, Mark. You don't have to do anything to flush your system. Just stop doing it. It'll be well out of your system in less than 90 days.
Yeah, about 60 tops.
Guaranteed. Not even. Weeks. But yeah, that was the ultimate irony. So they're like, yeah, I'm not getting deployed. Or people that just got back, they knew they weren't going to be deployed for at least 6 months. So they're like, all right, where's the weed? I'm like, damn. Plus, they had some really good weed.
Speaking of which, it's almost that time.
Right. Yeah, I thought that was the ultimate irony, Trev. In the military, they always only drug tested upon deployment and gave you a 90-day warning.
Which give you 60 days left because it's 30 days to clean.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's 30. Oh, okay, I thought it would have been closer to 60 clean.
Yeah.
No, for weed it was 30.
Yeah. And even
That's
the
what
only
mine
thing you did after 30 would be like a hair sample. But, well, you know what you do, Trav? You get yourself a nice fresh haircut before you go on in anyways.
You want to look sharp.
Yep. Don't want to get written up for having long hair. My fucking boss was basically high after lunch every day because you go home and smoke a greaser at lunch every day.
Hmm.
Not that he was a Trenton boy in the military, Mark. Really? Smoking a greaser at lunch? Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
You can take the boy out of Trenton, but you can't take Trenton out of the boy.
No. Some of those guys were pretty cool to be around to have a beer with, if they didn't even know you, they'd say hello and a bunch of them together, But as the years went by,
I know. Every base function I went to, I'd go outside because I still smoked cigarettes at the time. Then I get a nudge in the elbow and he'd hand me a joint. I'm like, damn. All right. He goes, I figured. I was like, you figured right, boss. And he hated. He was always like, call me Len. I'm like, I can't. I want to call you Sarge. He's like, why? I'm like, well, I've never had a job where I go, okay, Sarge. I never got to call somebody Sarge. Dude, he just kind of giggled. He's like, fine. But he hated it. He just hated it. He's like, no. I'm just a regular dude, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I know.
He had the bars on his arms.
Tonight, before the end of the show, Mark, we're going to have some Audi hash.
Oh. Like the car?
Yeah. It's an Audi.
Little R8.
Mm.
Nice.
Nice, dark.
It's like, aren't the Germans known more for heroin than hash? What's up, neighbor? We'll go a little bit longer here, folks.
Put some hash in there because we
Well,
can.
at least till the top of the hour. Oh, this is kind of hard. Hard hash. And want to just remind you, if you make a donation to the virtual tip jar at the PayPal link down below, money's going towards Mark Taft here to help fix his sickly dog. I mean, sick dog. Sickly? Sick. No, Mark's sickly. The dog's just sick. What? No, Mark's sicko. Right.
No.
Got an infection. Got to deal with an infection.
Steve Douglas, I prefer Porsche hash. Well, it's same family, same
I
parent.
got Maserati, actually.
Italian hash.
Ooh.
Let's name it after a fast car. People like that.
So it was confirmed, Trevor, it was confirmed that I think almost 2 weeks ago, it was confirmed that no Middle East F1 races at all.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
No kidding. Yeah, they canceled them all within days of the start of that altercation.
Man, there's some wicked races that were over there that I've seen, like replays of other years. Wow. Like wicked good races.
You want to talk about guitars at all tonight, Mark? We haven't.
Yeah.
In almost 2 hours, just saying.
Some of these auto events, there are guitars as awards. Now, do they still do a lot of that? I haven't followed a lot of racing lately. But the guitars, they used to do it.
They only did that at the Tennessee racetracks years ago. I don't know if they do now or not because I don't follow it myself.
NASCAR thing?
Yeah, they used to do it at the Memphis and Nashville races. They'd hand it custom painted Les Paul studio that Sam Bass would generally paint up. But they stopped racing those tracks. Sam Bass passed away, so I don't know if they do some variant now, Mark. But
I remember when I was a lot younger, I saw quite a few guitars that were won.
Well, like I say, they would use like a factory second with a paint job on it, and that's what they hand out as the trophy to every winner for years at any Tennessee track.
Yeah.
What's up, Ted? Ted Cook, HVAC in the house.
Anti-DIY
Yeah.
HVAC.
Get your
Aluminum guitar.
Aluminum. Do, 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 do. Aluminum. Do, 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 do.
Steve Tassie's in the chat. Oh, that's not how you pronounce it.
Aluminium?
Aluminum.
How is it minium? There's no IUM. Aluminum. Do, 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 do. Aluminum. Do, do. Same as laboratory.
Laboratory?
Although going to the chemist, I thought, always sounds like you're going to a drug dealer.
Right? Show up and he looks like Beaker. He's all me.
Oh, the Audi went up into the cranium.
There you go. Can you feel that?
Can you feel it? I can
We call
feel
that
it.
fifth gear.
Funny part is I see a shiny spot on the side of the bowl for some live resin earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at neighbor with his fancy fonts.
I saw that. Yeah. Pretty fancy.
Yep.
My stupid mustache got bent because I went for a nap right after my shower.
That's not
You
right.
can tell I face I was playing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I don't miss since trimming the beard. The shift in beard after sleeping on one side all night.
Sometimes you gotta just not give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dog still alive, Mark?
Yeah, she's just starting to play a little bit.
Excellent. All right.
She's got to learn this isn't playtime.
Not quite yet. Soon. And we do appreciate each and every one of you that did make a donation.
Thank you very much.
That's the community in full form.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you mind me saying it. Mark's on a fixed income because he's on a pension. And so unexpected bills come in on when you're on a fixed income. Well, you're not so fixed all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So things happen. So we decided let's raise some money, help offset these costs, and we got about 20%, 25% of the way there, folks, and I appreciate that. We're hoping for $600. We're getting there. I know! The cat, right? Like, I get a taste. You get a taste. We'll get you some treats.
Sunday Night Muppet Show was good. But before the Sunday Night Muppet Show was Sunday night, then it was the Disney, the Wonderful World of Disney or whatever.
Ooh, right?
When you're just a wee lad. Back when we only got 3 channels on our tiny little fucking 12-inch color TV.
Right. Good kiddies get snacks. Exactly. What do assholes get?
They still get their snacks. It's just more drama.
Yeah.
Did you run out of catnip?
No, I still have some. She seems to be kind of over that at the moment. It's cyclical. So.
Look at you with your big vocabulary.
I know. Considering the Audi is in full effect at the moment. Thinking to myself, really my arms crossed like this because this is a good way to lose teeth on a fucking keyboard. I'm like, let's lean back. Yeah, there we go. No. What guitar I'm going to play tomorrow night?
I think we're due for another beat.
Oh, the V.
I need to wax up the V before I play it
Especially
again.
since Pete was talking about the V today. When Pete was talking about the V, I was going to jump in the chat and say, I know a fella that just got a V.
Yep. We made one payment on it. 11 more payments and she's mine, oh mine.
So what's next? The May 2-4 weekend. Tune in next month, but we'll be right.
Which would be the weekend before the birthday hang.
Which is also the weekend before their Memorial Day down south, right? And there's a week after.
Yeah, it'll be the Friday of Memorial Day weekend. Oh. So, just to put a pin in it, folks. Yeah, that's Friday, May 22nd. I always celebrate my birthday on a live show, so we're doing it. And I was sick of moving around to accommodate for just a Sunday, so I'm like, screw it. Whatever day of the week it is, I'm going live.
Yep.
You know, if you show up, great. If you don't, that's fine too. If you want to be part of the panel for the birthday celebration, I've got a couple people in mind already. And a couple, I believe, alum of the birthday hangs, which are always fun. Sweet, I haven't seen Tink tonight.
Funny how you were thinking about that while I was thinking about that too.
Hey, Tink, you want to come on my birthday show if you're lurking?
Yeah.
Some Pete's chat channel. Chat.
That's on there as well.
Oh. Some went by with all the exhaust open.
Racing. Well, see, there was a saying back in the day that if it's got tits or tires, it's going to give you grief and cost you money. But I've since evaluated it to be if it's got tits, tires, or makes espresso, it's going to give you grief and cost you money.
Yeah. We both 6 bands and a pig roast.
Right. That's nothing. You need yourself a backhoe with a spit on it. You take the half a cow and you put it on the back of the backhoe. You put it right next to a giant fire, spin it around. Saw that on the YouTube. It's pretty crazy, this guy. Some of that meat's got to get terribly overcooked. Speaking of which, where are we at? Oh, 3 minutes till the flip.
Ooh. Well, we should probably wrap things up then. We're getting close to the flip here. We've got a couple hours here. Still got 34 people watching. I will be back tomorrow night with Canucks with guitars. I'm not sure how much I'm going to play. My hands are sore, so that's going to... we won't be playing something with... we aren't playing the Gretsch with 11s on it. We know that.
Tune in tomorrow for the extended version of Bad Album covers.
Maybe Trev will do a cooking episode tomorrow segment. And now over to Trev in the kitchen.
We're making beef tips because we got leftover roast.
Right. So, yes. Do you have anything to say, Mark?
I thank you all very much for thinking of me at this time and my sweetheart little friend. It's greatly appreciated. The help will go a long way. Medical bills, it doesn't matter what it costs. It depends, you know. I love my little girl, and I can't thank you all enough. Thanks.
Well said.
Douglas, I mention it because I do that for a living. You'll probably find me at one of the Starbucks near you fixing their goddamn machine. Right. But yeah, I've gone down the rabbit hole. I like myself a good coffee.
True that. So we got I've been Ben, Trev's Trev, Mark's still Mark.
Mark and a
y'all have a great night. And if you're watching on replay, especially the end, if you still tip into the tip jar, I'll make sure Mark gets it. If you're watching on replay. So there we are. Have a great day. So we don't have to. Hold those doors open. Let Lee in. Let Doc in ahead of your track so he doesn't show up right at the end of the show. How about that? Man. Let Doc in. Be good to each other. Happy tone chasing. You know, karma is real. Do we ever know? And be good to each other. And what's that? Oh, yeah. Don't litter.